tears. I know. But like this. Envisioned a brighter future, but it became something else. Just a macabre. We put up brighter pictures when we punish snitches. We surely need to change the contour of our own image to move on from this. Even adapting from a tricycle to unicycle to heaven to recycle. No bicycle. I'm never gonna abandon my entourage. Went from I don't owe the world nothing to the world can't tell me nothing, but it deserves everything. And see, murder is bad, but vigilantes are cool, and that's something I need school to know. So killing pedophiles and rapists should be an exception to get away from prison or lethal injection. So we should erase the section that brings sex onto kids who are just skids. They should be pissed on. Word to Andrew Southward and Anthony Gardner. Don't just pistol whip them, nah. Point the pistol and pull the trigger. Bottle of liquor to the cranium from the atrium. And with what's happening, there's only gonna be more red dots on heads, not bindies. Ruining lives to take a siesta in cots. Causing metaphorical hemorrhages and blood clots, more wars. Nobody cares about what's happening in Israel and Pakistan, but they would if they lived in it instead of through it. In this world we don't realize the pain we cause. They shed in Mary's tears, and I'm so sorry to my dearly departed about what they've done. Verse 2 brings out a hearse to anyone that didn't deserve it, and it's not the first two. I don't know much, man. I don't know who to converse to and step in their shoes to feel their soul for a minute or two. It's like the wine thing, ain't it? The rich get richer, the poor get nothing. You don't need a picture, cause it ain't gonna last forever. I promise we need to saddle up, just like we got leather. Fuck, the spoiled with a feather. There were no changes in 1992, word to Tupac. Now it's only wars with beef. They brew, send in your shoe. It's fine till it builds up, and the shit don't stop, so it just builds up. So I suggest to start and we construct a plan to get out the mess beneath our feet. But then again, when they snorting crack in 10 Downing Street in that 2020 Christmas party, yeah, but I digress. The vitality just can't be stressed. Just last week in Kelly, a man got stabbed and everyone just walked past like they don't do something for their own benefit. No common courtesy or etiquette. And in America, a white man would lay a black man in a ditch, call it self-defense, and avoid any litigation. In this world we don't realize the pain we cause. They shed in Mary's tears, and I'm so sorry to my dearly departed about what they've done. In this world we don't realize the pain we cause. They shed in Mary's tears, and I'm so sorry to my dearly departed about what they've done. How come they separate races in all places when murder and pickpocketing can happen to anyone? It's like a rapper where I am is very common in Paris, and still got my phone so I can get this out while playing Calvin Harris. I never dreamed of seeing this and getting a clear vision to pass on. We need unity to fix the human community. Altruism over greed. How you got a palace and I got a flat, but I'm not numb to greed cause it's not an urban slum. It's just a fifth of a centenarian and a white bloke from a tiny town of the southwest coast of England trying to make it and spread gospel few to have spoke. And it's funny how royalty should have to be evicted to no longer feel addicted to the greed they were raised on with a golden spoon in their mouth. And if you ask who run the Middle East, it's like an AA meeting. Why? Cause a dick did. So please change now and not when my grandchildren are buried. The legal system is fucked. And we should stop cutting trees, teach the youth about mortgages, adapt from all these years. That's why there's blood in Sphinx tears. In this world we don't realize the pain we cause. They shed in Mary's tears, and I'm so sorry about what they've done. In this world they don't realize the pain we cause. They shed in Mary's tears, and I'm so sorry to my dearly departed about what they've done.